Now, wait a second, Mr. Simpson. Talking pictures. I think you should wait.
Every studio is jumping on the bandwagon, Dexter. All the theaters are putting in sound equipment. We don't want to be left out of it.
Well, we don't know anything about this gadget.
What do you have to know? It's a picture. You do what you always did. You just add talking to it.
Yeah?
Don, believe me, it will be a sensation. Lamont and Lockwood, they talk.
Well, of course we talk. Don't everybody?
Hey everybody, I'm Jay Bullington.
And I'm Keith Carcino, and we want to know,
Have you seen this one?
Got it.
I think by now you know what's going on here.
Right. It's one of my first rodeos.
Yeah, it's your 182nd rodeo. Well, actually, you haven't done it every single episode.
I would say, right.
You've done a lot.
I'm in the 160s probably.
Even in the
150s
first
maybe.
ones, the first 2 years with Paul, you were in a lot of those episodes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here we are, everyone. We're at
Hey.
episode number 182. Y'all, this is the first episode of our 8th year doing this
Wow,
podcast.
8
How do you-
years.
yeah, what do you think?
My
Keith, how you doing,
goodness.
buddy?
I'm doing great, man. Now that with that information, I'm doing even better. But we have a reason to feel even better.
Don't
Jay,
we?
you want to? Yeah.
Now, why don't you introduce our guest?
We have the amazing Shawna West back with us.
Yes.
Shawna, welcome.
Yes.
Thanks for having me back. You
Oh,
It's
so
about
good.
time. Damn.
good.
I
to see
am
your
beaming
faces.
just to see her face and to hear her. It's
And you're on our
Feels so
first
good.
episode of our 8th year. Here we go.
Yes. Oh, I feel
VIP.
so lucky.
You.
Honored.
yeah,
you
exactly.
feel lucky. Oh my God.
Oh, the luck's on this side.
Oh my gosh.
Sure.
So glad you're
And this is
here.
gonna be a
I'm
good one.
Oh yeah, and I'm so excited to talk about this movie today. But before we do, let's talk about what's been entertaining us lately. Shawna, what's new? What's been entertaining you?
So, Chris and I are gonna do our first like real couples road trip. We haven't done one. It's been 17 years.
Wow,
what?
really?
We have not done road trips together.
Oh, I love road trips. Where are you
So
going?
we-
What the hell? What's taking so long?
You know?
We were both workaholics, and it's
Oh well,
at
yeah, I got
17
you. I got
17
you.
years later, you realize that not
That can get in the
traveling
way.
together as much as you should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
And-
highly recommend it. I
Yeah.
highly recommend it.
So we bought a rooftop hard shell pop-up tent,
Oh, cool.
and we're outfitting the back of the car with like overlander gear. So we have
Uh-huh.
a big, huge box thing that pulls out into a kitchen.
Oh,
And,
wow. So you can
um,
just like not rely on really like hotels or anything like that.
Yeah.
You can just live from
This is a
park to
real
park or
road
something.
trip.
This
This
is
is a
real,
real
yeah,
road trip, yeah.
outdoors. Here we come.
And
Awesome.
we're also planning to do this often, like every month, do a small weekend getaway. Just,
Uh-huh.
it's really comforting, and it feels good to know that we don't have to rely on spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on plane tickets.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
And we
there's so
can
much
also-
around you right now that you
And
can do for
worrying
dollars.
about
Yeah.
cancellations and all that kind
Yeah.
of stuff that everybody's dealing with now. Yeah.
Yes, and now with my career, my job, we can travel off season.
That's
Oh, man.
fantastic.
There's a lot of really good state
Yeah.
parks just within like a few hours drive from where
It
you
is
are there in Austin. There's so much
fantastic.
Mhm.
to
Trust
offer.
me.
Just
Yeah.
oh, you're gonna make good use of all that.
Oh,
That's a
y'all are gonna
wise
have so much
way.
fun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Keith,
Oh,
guess
yeah.
what? Keith, guess what? Shauna and Chris and I are going to go to, remember Creek Show
Yeah.
of Waterloo? Remember the Creek
Oh,
Show that we went to?
yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
Shauna and Chris
yeah.
and I are going to go to
Yeah.
that one. And like, I think it's
Awesome.
November when it comes
Cool.
up. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're gonna love it. That's
Yeah.
great.
I
Great
wish
to
you and
hear.
Liza and Carissa could go with
Oh,
us.
I would love
too.
to come back again.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
I
such a
wish-
fun night.
You'll
That
have
was
to
so much
tell me
fun.
all about it. Take
Oh
lots
yeah,
of pictures.
there'll be lots of pictures. There'll be lots of pictures. Okay,
Oh, good.
so
For sure.
you're going road tripping.
Oh, yeah, so we're gonna-
you are road
our-
tripping, girl. Awesome.
Our
Road
first
tripping.
trip is going to be to northern New Mexico.
Oh, it was a
We'll
long.
spend
Okay.
a couple days
Okay.
Um,
Country.
there, and then we'll head up
Wow.
into
Wow.
central Colorado.
Oh,
Gorgeous.
I want to live in Colorado.
I
love
know,
Colorado.
right? It's so beautiful. We have friends
So
there,
beautiful.
actually. Yeah.
I have
Cool.
to say, I think maybe 85% of my clients were in Colorado all summer,
Wow.
pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I
I
And
don't
then all
blame
of my
him.
friends have been
Right,
going
really,
up there.
exactly.
It's like,
Yeah.
no wonder Colorado hates Texans. We just
Mhm.
inundate
Oh,
them
yeah.
during the summers, but
Like
we have
Texas
This
to.
is
to
why we hate Californians here.
Yeah, exactly.
We are.
Right.
We're on like day 35 straight of 100+ degree weather. Like,
Yeah.
we should be allowed to escape
That's
to Colorado
crazy.
if we
Yes.
choose without
Yes.
judgment.
I agree.
Oh my
I
gosh.
agree.
I am not
Absolutely.
even going to tell you what a beautiful day it is here in the southern
Don't.
hemisphere. It is like, oh, it's
Shut
guys.
your face.
You
All right,
poor
I'll
thing.
stop right there. I'll
Oh,
stop
Keith,
right
we
there.
feel so bad for you. You poor baby.
It's been a really warm winter here. It's been warm.
Oh, God. Jeez. Meanwhile, I go out to get the mail and I'm already sweating when I come back in the front door. So, Shawna, you said something about some podcasts.
Yes. Okay. So before I talk about the podcast, I wanted to share
No,
with
you have to
guys
talk about the
couple of
podcast. No, I'm
apps.
kidding.
Well, I've kind of
A
gone
couple
down
of
this
what?
rabbit hole of apps. I've
Oh,
gone down this
apps.
rabbit
Okay,
hole.
cool. Okay.
Oh, interesting. Okay,
So-
let's hear it.
We didn't. I think one of the other reasons we didn't do road trips or camping was because we were just kind of like terrified of the task of finding places. But I went down the rabbit hole and downloaded like, I don't know, 12 camping apps that help you find free camping or camping on private land, camping
Perfect.
on national parks.
That's perfect.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's
I love
great.
that. That's
And
such a
right
useful tool.
now, I'm loving Hip Camp, RA Camping, and The Dirt. I'm finding
Dirt.
the most amazing places.
This is
Oh,
awesome.
wow.
I
This
can't
is
wait to see the
$12 a night.
pictures.
That is incredible.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
Take
send you
pictures. Take
guys-
pictures. I can't wait.
oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Okay.
And I'll send you
Cool.
guys pictures of the apps so that you can download them for yourself. Well, Keith.
Hey, who knows? Maybe it's
And
worth it.
I'm not the camp. I'm not the outdoor camping guy. You know that. right?
True.
I would
that's
love
not
it though.
gonna
I have
be
all
me.
the gear. I just haven't used it in the longest time, and that is
But
something
it's
I
not
would
always
love to do.
camping. Some of these
Okay.
apps also provide you with
Like cabin
Shelters.
lodging or
cabin lodging and
right.
fun
Okay,
things
cool.
like that. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so some podcasts that I'm into right now also have to do with the great outdoors because again, I'm like on
Big
a
surprise.
deep dive.
Okay, cool.
I want to know about
You're still in this
camping, I
big
wanna
rabbit
know
hole,
about-
honey.
I want to know about national parks and I want to know about animal attacks,
Yeah, right.
like how to survive them.
And how are we going to be safe here? Thank
That's
you. Yes.
That's important.
Yes.
You can't be too prepared for sure.
Yeah. So I'm stuck on National Parks After Dark. It's an amazing podcast. It's all about national parks around the world, but it's not necessarily specifically focused on hiking and camping and stuff,
Okay.
but they tell stories from within the parks. I'm also kind of stoked on what is it, Tooth and Claw, the stories of animal attacks.
Tooth and claw.
I mean,
Oh man.
it's-
Like what kind of does it go from like reptiles to
attack- yeah.
bears attacks? Okay, shark attacks
yeah.
and
I listened to a story
oh.
about a guy who got mauled twice.
Oh,
What?
oh.
No, 3 times by a bear, and I can't
Like
even believe
on
he
different
survived.
times or all?
In the same
oh
span of
Trip?
time. Like the
Oh, I
the
was gonna
mama
say,
bear
it's
walked
like-
away and then came back and then walked away and then
Dude,
came back.
why are you going back?
He's like trying to get out of there after the first 2 attacks.
Oh,
But
okay.
he just keeps coming back while he's
shit.
trying to get out.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
like getting
and-
struck by lightning. You
It's
just- you just-
terrifying.
That's
more
almost like
But-
true crime stuff. I mean, it's like,
right. Right. I was stalked and murdered by a bear.
Right.
Yes,
That's
but
so horrifying.
the survival stories, they talk about how they survived, what they did in that moment to
yeah.
defeat the animal
Uh-huh.
or
Uh-huh.
to defeat there's other podcasts that I'm listening to, like How I Survived or something like that.
Right.
But they're
Like
talking
like
about
lost in some regular place. How do you get out of it? Against the
Yes.
elements, maybe, right? Without
and-
your natural provisions.
and it's not
Mhm.
like Chris and I are going to be doing like multi-day long hiking. We're just doing
Okay.
like small things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you
I'm
never
down the
know.
rabbit
Like
hole.
I always find ways to get lost into
But you don't want to
bump
be
into
the
things and-
revenant, you know?
Right. Yeah. No, thank you. No.
So that's
thank
pretty
you.
much what's new with us. It's just that we
Okay.
spent an ass load of money on camping and hiking gear.
I'm excited though. I can't wait to see where this heads. I really want to see the pictures, man. It's gonna be
Yeah.
awesome. So,
Mhm.
Keith, you got anything new to share?
Yeah, I saw this one I've been wanting to see for quite some time. I'm a big fan of the Insidious series, that's
Yeah.
the horror movie series, and I really
Yeah.
liked the first one, and the other ones were pretty good too, but I
They are.
did happen to see Insidious: The Red Door. Have you seen this one?
I have
The
not
Red
seen it
Door?
yet.
I'm not.
It's from 2023.
Yeah, it's brand new.
Honestly, it had some scary moments, but I don't really think it really offered anything new to the
No. Do you
to the
think
series.
do you think it's run its course? Do you
Yeah,
think?
I think it's run its course.
Unless they
It's
find some
not.
new direction.
Yeah, and it's not to say that it wasn't good. I really I enjoyed
Yeah,
it,
I hear
but
you.
I
I'm
just
gonna
think
watch
that
it.
it's been done so many times that I feel
Yeah.
like yeah,
Mhm.
it's time to move
Yeah.
on with new, fresh content. I don't think this one gave a
I'm
whole
gonna
lot, but-
watch it for sure, but I'm not expecting
Right.
as much because the
Okay,
first one
yeah.
was just
The
outstanding.
first one was
Oh
just
my
wonderful.
God.
You're right.
And the second one was
exactly.
really good too. I really
Well, I
like
like the second one
also.
too,
Yeah.
and it gave me hope for the
Yeah.
for the future
The
ones. But
franchise, yeah.
you're right, but I feel like it's kind of gone a little bit downhill, and this
Mhm.
one wasn't one that was just fantastic. So
You know, they
I
can't all
typically have a challenge with series.
do you
Uh,
franchises.
mhm.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
I
I'm kind of the
do.
same way too.
Oh,
I mean,
there's some I'm just in love with. Nightmare on Elm Street, I'm in love with those.
oh, of
Friday the
course, Friday the
13th, I'm in love with
13th,
those.
absolutely. Halloween, yeah. Scream,
Scream. The
yeah, I
last one
know.
was so fucking good. Oh my God. I consider the last Scream, Scream 6, to be the second best Scream movie after the first Scream.
Are they doing another one?
Oh yeah.
They're doing a 7.
They're gonna do yeah.
They just keep on coming with
Yeah,
it.
they're gonna keep on
Okay.
coming. And I can't wait. And supposedly, to get into, but supposedly the director of the next one is going to try to bring back more of the comedy elements from because there was a lot of comedy in the first couple movies.
Oh, okay.
There was a lot of comedy in there
right,
too.
yeah.
But
That's
campy and
important.
fun.
Yeah, I like the
So
campiness.
supposedly
of it,
although this last one was damn good, y'all. It was so good.
I still have
Um,
to see it.
I do want to say one more thing about Insidious. There was a couple of moments that were really good. It did feature very momentarily Lynn Shay, the one who plays Elise, the
Love her.
right.
Of her
Oh, I love her in everything she's in.
icon. Yes.
There's a quick snippet of her, and it's really compelling. Like I'm like really into it at this point. But other than that, yeah, just watch it if you're a major horror fan. Otherwise, skip it. You won't miss
Okay.
much.
Okay.
There's this one other movie that I saw. It's also from this year, 2023. It's the new Super Mario Brothers movie. I only watched it because my
What did you
daughter was
think?
really into it. It was visually stunning. I really enjoyed it visually, and the story was okay. It's a cartoon,
Yeah.
and it's based on a video game, so it's a lot better than the live action movie they did, back in the 90s or whenever that was.
This was fun.
Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo. Yeah, that was
Right.
that was pretty bad.
Yeah, it is pretty
Yeah,
bad.
it's
This one was,
pretty bad.
in my opinion, a lot better. It was cool. I
Okay,
enjoyed it.
okay.
And I'm not a big fan of action movies or cartoons, but this is a good one just to have in the background and watch. Again, it's
Okay.
visually stunning, so has beautiful colors and really good animation. And I thought it did a really good job. If you are a really big fan of the Super Mario franchise, gaming or otherwise, there's some little Easter eggs in it too. And
That's what I heard.
all the
I
close
wouldn't
fans
I wouldn't
love
know
that
any
kind
of them
stuff.
because I've never
Right.
played that game ever.
Right.
I've never,
Yeah, but
you know,
if you've
I'm,
never
I'm,
played
I'm
it, then
just
yeah,
old
well,
enough to not have been into all that stuff.
That's right.
We
Early
played
80s,
Atari, and that was all I did.
sure,
Okay.
late 70s. Gotcha. But other than that, it's been a pretty low key entertainment last couple of weeks for me. How about you, Jay? Anything been taking
do.
your interest?
I've got 4 things I want to talk about. Every single one of them is from 2022 for some reason. I don't
Oh
know
wow,
why.
okay.
Which I was surprised because one of them I went and saw at the theater, but it was apparently filmed in 2022. It's a horror film. It's called Talk to Me.
Oh, I've been wanting to see this. I've been looking for it. I haven't found it yet. It's in
Yeah, I
theaters
wanna
still,
see
yeah.
it too.
Or no?
Directed by Danny Philippou and Michael Philippou, two brothers.
Okay. What'd you think?
It's an hour and 35 minutes, and I honestly, the acting is really good in it and everything. But I honestly, again, I've said this before about movies.
Oh, I see your face.
It could
I know
easily
where
have
this is
been
going.
a
I know
30
where
to
this-
45-minute episode of an anthology series, and it would have been better. Because
Oh,
it just, some of it just
like
was
a
so
like a creep
drug
show
out.
or
Yes. Yes. Or
Uh-huh.
Black Mirror, or
Uh-huh.
one of those shows, or
Yeah, right.
The Outer
Or like
Limits,
a-
or and
at
all
the
that
Outer
stuff.
So
Limits.
none of these little
Twilight
independent
Zone.
stories wove
Twilight
together.
Zone.
Well, no, it was one story.
Oh,
but I think it could have been a
Could have been
shorter.
several.
Right.
It would have been better, and it would have been more
Would have been a
exciting.
better
to make,
like Tales from the Crypt episode instead.
yes,
Yeah.
to make it
Alright.
an episode. Okay.
Uh,
Another something else I watched. I went and saw that at the theater. On streaming, I watched a movie called Pinball: The Man Who Saved the Game from 2022, written and directed by the Bragg brothers. It was just a really fun story
Oh.
of this guy who really like saved pinball, because pinball used to be illegal in many states in America
why?
because the government considered it gambling.
Seriously,
I'm not kidding.
Pinball.
It's true. It's true. They-
pinball is
you're
like the
taking money
arcade
from
game,
people.
right? That has
Yeah.
a little flappers that hit a ball back. Yeah. Okay. We're on the right track. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh my God.
What?
Yeah,
that's
so
It's
it
a
literally
game.
used to be illegal, y'all. This is true. Okay, so it's a very interesting movie. I thought it was really fun. Okay, there is a show Mike Myers did in 2022 that I'd never heard of before. It's called The Pentaverate, meaning like five, the Pentaverate.
Five what?
It's only five men.
Okay.
It's 6 episodes. Mike Myers plays about 101 characters in it.
Oh, it's one of those like Tyler Perry movies. Gotcha.
Well,
Where it's
Mike
like the same
Myers,
characters playing.
like Austin
Yeah.
Powers, is
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
So
okay. Doing
it's
that
about
again.
these 5 people who've been running the world since the Black Plague. Now, not the same 5 men, because obviously they die after a while. Keegan-Michael Key is in it. Debbie Mazar's in it.
Love him.
Jennifer
love him.
Saunders from Absolutely Fabulous is in it.
Oh,
It is so much fun. It just really is crazy. It's about these people who try to save the world in this secret society. But to get into the secret society, you don't apply. They just take you. They kidnap you and then fake your death out in the real world, and then you're stuck in this thing now.
So
but
you don't
everybody-
even give their consent. You
It's
just
not
you're
your-
in it.
but
Okay.
everybody who gets in, once they find out what it is, they want to be there. But
Of
and I'm
course.
making it sound serious. It's not. It's silly. It's nuts. A Sasquatch is a main character in the series.
Okay. Wow. As I would
Okay.
expect from Mike Myers, outlandish.
what's it called again?
It's called the Pentaverate.
like
Taverate.
five
Okay.
favorite? Like
Pentaverate. Pentaverate.
Taverate.
Yes.
Taverate.
Okay.
Really
Taverate.
fun, y'all. And each
Taverate.
episode's like 30 minutes. It's just really quick comedy.
Okay.
It's
Aw.
total comedy. It's
Okay.
really fun. Okay.
I can
The
commit
last
to
thing
that.
I wanna
nice
talk
to
about.
see him acting.
Oh yeah, it's
a little
fun.
bit more.
Okay. The last thing I
Cool.
want to talk about is the thing I'm the most excited about. Cassie came over Friday night. Hey, Cassie.
Cass.
She came over, we made tacos, and then we watched this movie, y'all. Oh my God. The Blackening
What?
from
Oh
2022.
yeah.
Directed by
Uh,
Tom Story. It's a slasher movie.
Is this the one where like all the main characters are black and like who's gonna die
Yes.
first, right? Because
Yes,
they
the
all
post-
are
well,
like token black.
famously in slasher movies, the black character always died first, especially slasher movies. The poster for this one says, we can't all die first. No, it
Get
is
all
so
diverse.
damn good. Now the thing is, it's a recent release, so to rent it is $20. I went ahead and just new releases. They're like that on Prime. To rent is $20. You know what? I bought it for $25, and I'm glad because I'm going to watch it again later today.
Oh, cool.
Y'all, it
I
is
will. I'll be
so
watching.
damn good. I'm not
Oh.
kidding. Creepy but funny as hell. Oh my God, we had so much fun. We kept nudging each other. This is so good. This is so good.
Oh, cool. I'd be
I-
adding that to my list. Sounds
Please
sounds
do.
Great.
Please do. Yeah,
Okay.
I cannot recommend it highly enough, y'all.
Okay. Cool.
So I was excited about that, and I'm really excited about this movie too. The movie that we're going to be talking about, and I wanted Shawna to be on board because, well,
Yeah.
first of all, the movie is Singin' in the Rain from 1952. Of course, Gene Kelly. But Shawna, one time I asked you, and I can't remember if it was about Halloween or Christmas, but I asked you something that what movies do you watch around the holidays? And you said Meet Me in St. Louis was one of them.
Mhm.
And I knew
Oh,
when you
yeah?
said that you needed to be on board for this movie also.
Yes, I love these
Okay.
older classic musicals.
Oh,
They're just
classics.
so precious and
Oh, God.
so amusing.
Yeah, okay, y'all, we're going to get into it. It's Singin' in the Rain.
Gotta dance. Gotta dance.
The public is screaming for more.
Make a musical.
Sure, make a musical.
Good morning, good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning to you.
What do you think of me?
I it.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm singing and dancing in the rain.
The show must go on.
The movie is Singin' in the Rain, not singing, it's singin' with an apostrophe. Singin' in
I
the
didn't
Rain.
notice that. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Singing.
Oh, yeah.
Not singing.
1952, directed by Stanley Donen and Gene Kelly, written by Betty Comden and Adolph Green. Now, you won't even know them. I know y'all won't know them because they're from but they used to write for Broadway, and then they brought them to Hollywood to do this. And they were told, you're going to write a movie around all these songs from the 20s. All those songs were really written in the 20s and early 30s. All those songs were written back then. And they said, you're going to use all these songs by the same, and you're going to write a story around them. Well, they decided to let's go with what was happening then. They were switching to sound film.
Right.
I love this movie so much because it takes a look at something that was actually very serious and really changed the film industry forever. Because when sound movies came in, the jazz singers they talk about in this movie, it blew people's minds. And suddenly silent movies were like thing of the past.
Thing of the past. So this movie came out in 1952. When did sound movies, these talkies, show up on the scene?
I want to say 27.
Oh,
1927.
I mean that early, 27.
27.
Okay.
But by the early 30s, they were everywhere. But I'm going to say
Right.
around 27. Yeah.
Okay.
So it stars Gene Kelly, of course, from An American in Paris and On the Town. Debbie Reynolds, who was 19 when she made this movie, y'all. She was 19.
She was 19.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
she carried herself quite well for a 19-year-old.
We'll talk some more about that too.
Wow, I'm
amazing.
impressed.
There is
Holy
some
cow.
tea to be discussed.
Oh yeah, there is some tea. There is some tea. She was also famous for The Unsinkable Molly Brown. She was in Tammy, Tammy was a big movie in the 50s. She was a little teenager, Tammy. And then In and Out many years later with Kevin Kline. She played Kevin Kline's mother in In and Out. She was adorable in that. And Donald O'Connor. Now, these three people blow me away in this movie. Donald O'Connor, he was also in Call Me Madam. He wasn't as big a movie star as Debbie Reynolds and Gene Kelly was, but he was a big star and very big on Broadway too. Incredibly talented. And he said, when he and Gene Kelly first started working together, Gene Kelly said, and I know this from being a former dancer, which way do you turn? And Donald O'Connor grimaced and said, to the left. And Gene Kelly said, oh, good, me too, we're good. Because no matter how, and like Donald O'Connor said, that Gene Kelly we could both turn to the right, but it was just easy, you have it. It's like being right or left-handed.
Right.
And they were able to match their movements so much. He said, we realized to match our movements in sync so well because we had the same mannerism. We had the same inclination to go the same direction, So that's what made that number Moses Supposes is just like,
oh, that was hilarious. I loved that one. And
Love
I was
that one.
just mesmerized by
my mom and
the
I were
dance
laughing about
routine.
this the other day because she met somebody named Moses and she's like, all I can think about is that song.
Moses.
Hi, Mom.
Oh.
So the summary: a silent film star falls for a chorus girl just as he and his delusionally jealous screen partner are trying to make the difficult transition to talking pictures in 1920s Hollywood.
I really wonder if that was an actual problem.
Oh, yeah.
Going from silent to talking and your voice just sounded like total shit.
John Gilbert, famously, his career was over because he sounded like a snotty Britishman, a nasal snotty Brit, and everybody thought he was so handsome. And then when you heard his voice, it's like, oh, that's not what we thought he sounded like.
Oh no!
Some of these actors and actresses had incredibly thick accents because they were from other countries. Nobody could understand them. So sound ruined many careers.
Wow.
It ruined many people's careers.
Interesting.
And No, yeah. I mean, so this is based on truth, but they amp it up and they kind of,
Right,
flip
add
it
some
up.
fluff. Sure.
So in 1927, popular silent film stars Don Lockwood, that's Gene Kelly, and Lena Lamont, played brilliantly by Gene Hagen. Brilliantly played,
She
because
was so
believe me,
great.
Now,
she did
did
not
she
sound like that in real life.
Okay, I was about to say she really played that part well. When you hear her talk, like, whoa, that's what she sounds like.
They attend the premiere of their film, The Royal Rascal. It's their latest silent film. Okay, Gene Hagen. Okay, this part was originally written for Billie Holiday, who Keith, you remember from Born Yesterday? For her. Okay,
Yep.
they wrote this part for her. Well, then
She would have been really good actually, because she had a kind of a squeaky voice in that one too. Yeah.
Well,
Played
because of Born Yesterday, she was too busy now and popular to part.
Oh,
So they got Gene Hagen.
oh,
They
that's
asked
right.
Gene-
That was
they asked-
1950. That was
Yeah.
1950. Okay.
You're right. So very good. So
Yay.
Gene Hagen was imitating Billie Holiday in this movie. That's what she was doing.
Okay. Oh, I thought that. Okay, I respect
She
that.
was
did good.
amping it up a little, to make it more silly and funny. And I think she's brilliant in this movie because she doesn't look or sound like this. She has dark hair. She played, oh my God, wasn't she Danny Thomas's wife on the TV show, the Danny Thomas Show? I think she played his wife on that. I think she was on.
Oh, Jay, that's way over my head.
Oh, I know. Sorry. And that's way back. Actually, that show was before I was born, but Okay. Although Don can barely tolerate the spoiled and conniving Lena, the studio, Monumental Pictures, I love the name, Monumental Pictures, they linked them romantically to increase the publicity. And Lena is convinced that, oh, yes, we're in love. We're a couple. And Don's like, we are not in love. It's all fake. It's all, So at this red carpet interview, and I love this scene, Don tells the story of his graceful and dignified rise to stardom. Even though what he's saying, and then they actually show footage of him when he was a kid with his friend Cosmo, played by Donald O'Connor. And it shows them as kids, like sneaking into the movies and like dancing on the street to get money and stuff. And then it shows them and their humble roots as entertainers. Even he talks about how they studied the best places and performed in the most wonderful, and it's all lowbrow shit.
Right. Lowbrow.
So they do this vaudeville number, oh my God, called Fit as a Fiddle and Ready for Love. And what kills me, here's what kills me about it. The dancing is brilliant, but I love how the movie acts like, oh no, everybody thinks they stink. Boo, get out of here.
No, right. I know exactly what you mean. Because I'm watching, I'm thinking, man, they're hitting every single note together, and there's a lot going on.
The dancing, those two doing that one little tiny number.
You have to choreograph it perfectly.
The violins.
They're nailing it. And
Yeah, but no drunk person in a pub is going to want to watch that.
Yeah.
That was the point. That was the point.
Sure.
They were in front of a bunch of hoodlums. And
right. They're there to laugh at.
They want to see the half-naked girls. Get out of here.
They're not appreciating it the way it should be. Exactly.
So anyway, they go into the premiere of the movie, and everybody, it's silent, and it's so silly. The silent movie is so silly and cute, but the audience is just enraptured. Oh, I love that. I love that one girl. She's so refined. I think I'll kill myself. So after the premiere, Don gets attacked by all his rabid fans, and he jumps off of a cable car into a passing car that just has to be driven by Kathy Selden, Debbie Reynolds. Kathy freaks out at first because she's like, "Oh my God, I know you. You must be a criminal. I've seen you in the post office. Or get out of my car." So she calls an officer, and then the officer is like, "Oh, it's Don Lockwood," and she's like, "Hey, Lockwood, the movie star. That's where I know you." So
this
then
is
she
the meet cute.
Yeah, it's the meet.
It is. The meet cute. And
It's the meet cute.
I feel like there's always a meet cute.
Well,
in these films.
In romantic comedies, they usually use a meet cute, and in musicals many times, because musicals are honestly a lot of times romantic comedies, because this is kind of a romantic comedy also, musical. Okay, so they meet cute, and then Don comes on to her.
She insults him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was so grimy.
He comes on to her, and she's like, "Oh, okay, I'm going to take care of this," and she cuts him off in such a brilliant way. I know I'd heard of you somewhere. I think I might have seen one of your films. Oh, but they're all the same. You've seen one.
If you've seen them all, you've seen them all. Yeah.
And she tells him, "Oh, yes, I'm an actress on the stage." And then he goes to leave, and his jacket rips off. It's very cute. Yeah, it's very
in the
cute.
door. That's hilarious. And she
Very
laughs.
cute.
And so adorable.
So
I laughed out loud.
I want to take a moment. Shawna, when did you first see this movie? Do you remember?
I've seen it. No, I don't remember. I've seen it several times, like little bits and pieces as it comes on
clips
like
all the
TV
time, yeah.
specials. But yesterday was the first day I sat down and watched it all the way through.
Ever? Wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
okay.
wow. I'm so surprised. Well, Keith, had you heard about, you've heard about this movie,
Oh,
right?
yeah, of course I've heard it. The song, I've heard the song in many different places too. So I know of the
Probably
movie,
seen
but
clips, and
I've
things.
seen clips. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I've seen clips, but never seen the movie from start to finish either.
Yeah.
But I'm sure also I haven't seen as many clips though as Shawna. I'm sure Shawna knows a lot more about this movie than me, because I just pressed play for the first time on Monday, so 6 days ago.
Watching this, I watched it again today, listening to the commentary, which is delightful. Debbie Reynolds, Sid Charisse, Donald O'Connor, they're all on there. The writers, Betty Comden and Abel Cream, they're all on there talking about it. It's so much fun. I kept smiling, I kept grinning, because I kept thinking, Keith's watching this. Keith's gonna see this. Keith's gonna see this. I was just like, yes, I think he's gonna like it. I think he's gonna like. I think my fingers are crossed. Anyway, okay. So back to the movie. Later, at an after party, Monumental Pictures head R.F. Simpson shows a short demonstration of the newfound talking picture. And everybody there is of that one woman. It's Volga.
It's Volga. I like that. That's good. Yeah, people even today, we're naturally resistant to change.
Oh yeah. Here's how things work. This is how we're not going to change them. So then
the gentleman that was narrating the talkie, the new talkie was unsavory. He was
I thought he was
savory, creepy kind of character.
A talking picture.
He's right in the screen.
Right.
I am talking.
It's a picture, and I'm talking. Then after that, to Don's amusement, Kathy pops out of a fake cake, revealing herself to be a chorus girl, and they do that adorable number. All I do is dream of you. That's such a cute number. All I do is dream of you the whole night through. It's so cute. So furious at Dawn teasing her, she throws a cake at him, but accidentally hits Lena. So Kathy runs away before Dawn can catch up with her. Okay, a bit about Debbie Reynolds. Okay, she was 19. She had never danced before in her life. She took gymnastics. When she was in high school.
Really?
She was a gymnast, but she'd never studied dance in her life.
How did she get the part? Is she something,
well,
it's crazy.
She had been in a couple other movies, and she had very tiny parts in other musicals. And one of them was it was, I can't remember the name of the song right now, but it was this really, and the big bamboo one light and moon, they married them, and very soon they ran on their Alabama honeymoon. Abba dabba 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 said the monkey to the chimp. That's it. Abba dabba 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 said the chimpy to the monk. She did this with this other guy, and it stole the picture. It was just a tiny number, but everybody at MGM was like, we got to make this girl. We got to put this girl in front. So they cast her with Gene Kelly and Donald O'Connor. She'd never danced before in her life.
Yeah.
I mean, not really. She had never studied dance. She studied gymnastics, so she was strong. Gene Kelly said she was strong as an ox, that young girl.
Well, I think she did a great job.
Oh,
amazing! Numbers.
Especially now they're telling me she's a teenager. Are you kidding?
She's 19. She's never danced. No, she was tap dancing with Gene Kelly and Donald O'Connor, and she was keeping up with them.
Yeah.
And she was literally tap dancing. Okay, Gene Kelly was not nice though. Gene Kelly was very hard on her. And one day she would go home every day crying, her feet bleeding from rehearsing all. One day in the rehearsal studio, she crawled under the grand piano and just started crying. And then and y'all, so many people, I believe this story. This voice, what's wrong, little girl? And she, I just don't know what to do. I try so hard and I just can't do it. And he's like, come here. It was Fred Astaire.
Oh, really?
Fred Astaire said, come watch me rehearse and you'll see how hard it is, the work we have to do to get to what we want.
Oh, okay.
And she said,
It's part of it.
I learned so
Wow.
much from Fred Astaire that day, she said. He was unbelievably kind. And she watched him messing up and cursing and like doing it again and again and again. She said, I realized what work this is going to take. And
Mhm.
she pulls it off, y'all.
Yeah.
Wow.
The number,
Okay.
Yeah.
the
Cool
number of,
story.
when they do good morning, good morning, good
Mhm.
morning, that number, she's with two of the top tap dancers in the fucking world and she's keeping up with them. It's amazing. It's amazing.
He's
I'm
so
just,
great.
oh, she
And
impressed me.
I can't even imagine what it was like to be 19 and to work with someone who's 20 years your senior, who is an amazing performer.
Yeah.
The pressure that she must have felt.
Yeah.
And
I think that might be in
She's
part
legend.
how she got the part too, because in real life, it's like that, just like it was in the movie.
You know what? And I'm trying to remember who said it, but someone said, you know, it was in her favor that she was 19 because she didn't have any doubts that someone older might have. She was like, yeah, well, let's do that.
Right.
I'll do this. Let's do this. She was
Right.
excited about doing it. You know,
Uh-huh.
it was hard on her and you know, but she said, they said, you know, because she had this innocence and this fervor, she was like, yeah, we'll do it, you know.
Mhm.
Oh, well, weeks later, you know, Don can't stop thinking about Kathy. He can't stop thinking about, first of all, she said some things to him that made him think about his career. It's like, maybe I'm not that great an actor, you know?
Yeah, right.
But also he's been searching for her. And so Cosmo tries to cheer him up with one of the classic comedy dance numbers of film musical history. Make him laugh.
brilliant.
Make him laugh. When he
is
flies,
an amazing comedic like actor.
he and Gene Kelly just
people.
got together and Gene Kelly says, show me some silly things you can do. And they just kind of put them all together for this one silly number. And he picked up that dummy and everything he did with that dummy, that he said that there was no like, oh, let's try something else. He said, I did that. And Gene Kelly said, keep it exactly like that and put it in. With the dummy, he kept putting his hand on the dummy's knee and all, and the dummy slaps him and all that stuff, you know. It was so cute. It's such a fun number. Oh my God. So on the studio lot, Cosmo finally finds Kathy quietly working as an extra in another Monumental Pictures production, the number called Beautiful Girl, which is like an old, oh my God, it's so funny. It's like an old Busby Berkeley number, if you know Busby Berkeley, the kaleidoscope looking things where they all look up at the camera, you know.
Yeah.
And it's a silly little fashion show too. But there she is. She's one of the chorus girls, and so she finds out because she got fired for throwing the cake, you know, that she thought Dawn did it, but no, it was Lena that got him. And he's like, no, I think you should, you know, because they're going to put her in a movie. And she's like, I think it's a great idea. And she thought he didn't like her, but she's like, now she knows, oh, he likes me. Okay, well then. He does this lovely "You Were Meant for Me" number where they dance together on that sound stage. That's a lovely number. It's not my
Is that the
favorite.
one on the ladder where like he puts on the air? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's not my favorite
Yeah.
number, but it's lovely. You know, it's lovely.
It wasn't as good as that nice little dance number with Jean and the woman in the white flowy.
Oh, that's the ballet later. That's the ballet that, oh my God, that was Sid Charisse, who was Sid Charisse, I would say, is the best dancer that Hollywood ever had, period.
Wow.
Sid Charisse could do anything. She was amazing. No one can top Sid Charisse as far as I'm concerned. And Janet Jackson agrees with me, by the way. She said that too. Because she had Sid Charisse in one of her videos just because she admired her so much. So the rival studio, Warner Brothers, which is a real studio, has this enormous hit with the jazz singer. It's a sound picture. And ARF decides we got no choice. We got to convert the next Lockwood and Lamont film, The Dueling Cavalier, into a talkie.
Yeah, he's right. He's right.
So,
got to stay current, relevant.
Lena and Dawn undertake diction lessons in preparation. And that's when we get the Moses Supposes number.
Oh, God.
Okay, Keith, I got to ask you at this point, what are you thinking? Are you enjoying it? Are you?
I am not enjoying. I am. This is awful. I am not. This is. I'm sorry. I know I am against what everyone, like 98% of everyone is thinking, but it is reinstilling my distaste for musicals all
Oh
over
my
again.
God.
I am struggling
Keith.
to keep
Jay
through
and I
this
are
movie.
speechless.
I'm so sorry. I
Keith,
know. I'm
do
sorry.
you know that
I
this is
know.
considered by many
I
people to
know.
be the
Yes.
finest Hollywood musical ever
Yes,
made?
I do know that, and
Well,
it is.
honesty, of course, but I'm
Oh,
shocked.
I'm so
I didn't see that
hard.
coming.
I didn't see it coming.
I didn't see
Well, I
that
kind of did
So
earlier because
sorry.
he
I
kind
was
of went.
trying. I was trying to hold off until the end. Oh, yeah. This is hard for me
Okay,
to
well, up
watch.
until now,
It's
has
just,
there
I
been
feel like there's so
anything
many.
you liked?
Now it's I will say that the music and the dancing is definitely top notch. I would say that's done really well. I just feel like there's a song for everything, and there's more song than plot. And the plot seemed kind of thin and wavery anyway. And so I just feel like, oh, here's another song, another dance. Let's sing and dance to this one too. Or like, okay, I don't know. I just felt
I'm
like,
shocked.
and I really feel like Gene Kelly is an overrated. This is the only thing I've ever seen him, but I'm like, that's it. That's him. This is
Look
I
at
feel like he's
Shawna.
overrated. Overrated, man.
Shawna's
Gene
hiding
Kelly's
behind her
overrated.
hands.
Yeah, I know. It's so against the grain of what almost everyone thinks, but I can't get
It
into
rubs
it.
against the grain of good
I'm
taste,
sorry.
my friend.
I know. But Jay's done such a great job though with the musicals he's offered in the past. That it's
I
really
thought because you
turned me
like
around.
Amy in St. Louis, I thought you would like this too.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought
I'm
me in St.
very
Louis.
surprised. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. Just he feels
It's
like
okay.
time's
It's
moving
okay.
slow. Sorry.
That's what this show's all about.
I think the
guess
things
we
that
can still
people
be
really
friends.
like about it are the things that, like, I don't know, just make me kind of I felt like it's cheesy. It's really cheesy, but not to the point to where it's like
Really?
interesting.
Okay.
To the point, yeah, I feel
Okay.
like that one funny number that
Donald O'Connor?
that the one guy, yeah, that he did. I thought it was like, oh God, okay. Maybe in the 50s it was something that was fun and entertaining to watch, but I feel like he's
Well,
trying too hard and over dramatizing
I
everything.
cannot disagree with you more. I still love
Yeah.
that number. I still think
Right.
that number is one of the funniest
Right.
that's ever been put on.
I hear you.
But
I'm
anyway.
going
I
to
get
throw
it.
this out there just to see if I can
Okay.
get Keith to consider one thing.
Mhm, okay.
How much pain these actors went through to create some of these dance numbers. When Donald O'Connor did that, Make 'em Laugh, he was physically throwing himself on the his body on the floor
Right.
over and over and
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
So like,
No doubt.
even if you didn't like the number, I know
Oh,
you
I
can
gotta respect.
appreciate
I
the
can
hard work
appreciate
that's
and
been put
respect,
into it.
and
I
that's
believe
one
that.
thing too,
I
right?
believe him.
And like
believe
I said, there's a couple of numbers here where the choreography and the amount of
Moses
people that are doing
supposes.
all the different moves is that's a sight to behold, and I definitely respect the level of artistry that it takes to get to that level. But yeah, I feel like as a movie in itself, it's not one I'll come back to.
I love you for speaking your truth.
Thank you
That's what
for-
we're here for.
Thank you
And
for
these
that. I
surprises are what
appreciate
I'm
that
here
too.
for. Whether it's good or bad, it's like it's a surprise. That's what I'm here for.
But don't get
Okay,
me wrong,
so-
like I am enjoying the conversation, and
I
the
know.
more that I learn about it, the more appreciation I have for the movie
I
itself too.
understand that too. I understand that. So we talked about Moses Supposes, an adorable number. The production is just full of difficulties, including the actors being unfamiliar with recording technology. And Lena's voice, of course, is like a whole thing that they have to, and I can't
So the whole
stand
thing.
him.
She cannot enunciate correctly. That it gets in the way.
Her teacher can't, and she goes, can't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, stop.
Anyway.
Can't stand
I
it.
can't stand him. Due to
have
multiple
to dub over
complications,
that.
including awkward microphone placements, Don's uninspired improvising, and finally, the audio going out of sync, the Dueling Cavaliers preview is a resounding failure.
I did
Oh,
like that part.
That's
That
hilarious.
was cool.
Yes,
That was
yes.
cool. I liked how like
No,
the sound came in and out, or it was some parts were louder depending on where they were in relation to the mic. It
I
was
love
great.
you.
Yeah,
I
did
love
like
you.
that
I
part.
love you. I love you. I love you.
Of all the clips that I had seen,
Um,
all the many times I've tried to watch the movie the whole way throughout my history, that is the one scene I don't think I've actually scene.
Oh,
So
really?
I thought it was hysterical with the
It's
scene.
hilarious.
Oh,
And-
okay.
With all the bad sound effects and all that, and the heartbeat, and it's like, oh my God, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, so afterward, Kathy and Cosmo helped Don come up with the idea to save the Dueling Cavalier by turning it into a musical. This is when they do my favorite number in the whole movie, Good Morning.
Good morning.
The Good Morning number is
So
just
good.
phenomenal to me. The dancing, their performances, they're so in sync. I just love that number. I love it. So this Cosmo thinks of what happened during when the synchronization got off in the film, when it looked like another actor was saying someone else's words, and he's like, wait a minute, we can dub Lena's voice with Kathy's, so it sounds, her voice will sound much better, and then it'll make it sound good. So they decide, okay, that's gonna be a great idea. Don drops Kathy off at her home, and then he walks home through the rain, and he does his number, Singing in the Rain. Charming number. Not my favorite, because my favorite is Good Morning.
Question about that song. Had that song already been a staple song in the 20s? Okay, so it was not created for this film.
No.
Okay.
That was another.
That's
That was another
okay.
old song.
Was
I did not
for
I did not know
Holiday
that. Okay.
Okay.
No, that was an old song from the 20s that you can see if you watch documentaries about MGM and in the early days, you can see where they used this song over and over and over again in movies. It was in so many. So Don and Cosmo pitched this idea to RF. They changed the title to The Dancing Cavalier, and they add a modern framing device, Broadway melody, and that's the ballet. And that's when we see the ballet with Gene Kelly and Sid Charisse. Now, they knew Debbie Reynolds could not do this dancing. They knew she could not do this.
Yeah.
Sid Charisse was an amazingly classically trained dancer that took Hollywood by storm. She was amazing. Everything she's ever in, she just moves like in this fairy goddess that's like not from Earth. Problem, she was really tall, and Gene Kelly is not tall. So if you watch them dancing together, you'll notice that he choreographed it so she was always bending her knees and leaning back to make him look taller. That they always choreographed it so she would look. That scene in that number with the white scarf,
Beautiful.
that took hours and hours to film, because the fans had to be just the right direction to make it
right.
And it would get caught around someone's neck, and they'd have to do it again, But when you watch it, it's like magic. It's like surreal that when it flies straight up into the air and just on cue to the music and everything, it's like the scarf was choreographed and is dancing with them. Yeah. Keith, I know you're probably bored during this, but I just love the number. I love the number so much.
It was so beautiful, and I loved how they were, like you said, because of the height difference. Like that makes sense to me now. Why they were constantly there was the near misses. They were running from one side to the other, up the stairs, and one goes down the stairs. Just lots of.
Also, Sid Charisse was very health conscious, and at the beginning of the scene, she's smoking a cigarette, and she blows the smoke out. That is the only time in her whole fucking life she ever smoked a cigarette.
Oh, really? Oh.
And she said, I hated it. We could barely get the shot because I kept coughing. It's like, once they got the shot, get this away from me. Good, I'm done.
One and done.
Well, okay. Lena finds out that Kathy is dubbing her, and she barges in on a dubbing session, and she becomes even angrier when she's told that Don and Kathy are in love and they intend to marry. And she's like, oh, no, you're engaged to me. He's like, no, I'm not, Lena. Also, RF plans to give Kathy a screen credit and a big publicity buildup. And Lena's like, no, you're not doing that, because that's going to outshadow me. So she threatens to sue RF unless he makes sure no one ever hears of Kathy, and that she keeps dubbing Lena for the rest of her career. Well, RF has to agree because of a clause in Lena's contract, which holds the studio responsible for positive media coverage. So,
which, as ditzy as she is, I was surprised that she was able to like throw out that legal jargon at that moment, defend herself in that way.
She went to talk to her lawyer.
Okay.
She has a good memory.
Oh yeah. So the premiere of The Dancing Cavalier is a tremendous success. And the audience is nuts for it. And then the audience clamors for Lena to sing live.
Oh, this is good. This is good. I like
Right,
this.
this
part. I
was
like
good,
The
this.
right?
gentleman
I like this.
realized
Yeah.
they're
I
out.
did like this part. I did like this.
Yeah. Don, Cosmo, and RF tell her, okay, go ahead and lip sync. And Kathy's going to sing. Kathy's really, she's like, okay, Don, I'll do it, but I never want to see you again. And they're all looking at each other like, no, we're going to make this good for her. We're going to make it good for Kathy. So while Lena is, quote, singing in the rain, Don and Cosmo and RF gleefully open the curtain and show that Kathy's actually the one singing. And then all of a sudden, Donald Connor runs over and starts singing instead. So Lena flees in humiliation. A distressed Kathy tries to run away as well, but Don proudly announces to the audience that she's the real star of the film. And that's when he starts singing again, "You Are My Lucky Star."
Mhm.
And later, Don and Kathy kiss in front of a billboard of their new film, which is called Singin' in the Rain. The end.
Oh.
Okay. They ruined what's her name? Lena's a character though. Like,
Reputation.
yeah, her reputation destroyed on the spot.
Right? I love
Yeah.
it.
She was
I
such
loved
a
it.
butthole.
She was a butthole. She was a
She
butthole
was.
way back before Don was famous because she treated
Yes.
Don like shit until all of a sudden he was a star.
Oh,
Now I
that's
love you, you know?
right. That's right. She
Yeah.
deserved what she got.
And that was before we
Mm.
even heard her voice. She was just acting just without talking. It was she's so good
Right.
in this. Oh my God. So Debbie Reynolds remarked many years later that making this movie and surviving childbirth were the two hardest things she'd ever done in her life.
Oh, I loved her.
Gene Kelly, decades later, actually said this. This is a quote. "I wasn't nice to Debbie. It's a wonder she still speaks to me." So he actually admitted that he was,
Oh, wow. Okay.
yeah, yeah. Actually, both her and Donald O'Connor admitted that Gene Kelly was not fun to work with. He was a taskmaster, and he was, he was kind of a pain in the ass.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I feel like that's almost to be expected on some. It's a certain level of performance. I mean, not always to be expected. Like you said,
No,
Fred Astaire was lovely and kind to
Yeah,
her.
see, if
Have
I had
to
a
be a
new
jerk.
teacher come into my classroom that didn't know exactly what they're doing,
Yeah.
I'm not going to downgrade or like
Right.
treat them any more. I would be helpful
No.
and as much as I could be
No.
supportive. And
Gene Kelly was
coulda
very
handled it better.
competitive. He was. They would talk about like playing charades, and how he would get in a fight with people over a charades game. He
Oh,
was just
well, that's
Seriously?
yeah,
Stinky.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
stinky. Yeah.
Now,
That's stinky.
however,
Okay.
in to his credit, when he filmed the "Singin' in the Rain" number, he had a temperature of 103 degrees that day. He had the flu.
Oh, wow.
I was wondering if he was sick.
Oh, really?
Really?
Interesting.
Because to me, he
Uh-huh.
doesn't look. He looks joyous in that number. I've never. Oh,
I definitely knew that after a number like that, there's no way he couldn't get sick.
You're singing in the rain.
well, no, you're
That's what
on a
happens.
set. The temperature's controlled. I mean, it's not like
A lot of water.
Yeah,
It's a
but
lot
lot
of
of
water.
it's not water. It's not. No, he was already sick. Okay, in the vamp dance segment of Broadway Melody with Sid Charisse and Gene Kelly, where they're dancing in the club. I don't know if you noticed this, and for years I noticed this. There's this weird edit where all of a sudden she's in a different position, and well, apparently the production code and the Catholic Church's Legion of Decency objected to a very brief suggestive pose during this number, so they cut it out. So there's this
Oh.
weird jump edit in that number.
Oh, I noticed that.
Yeah.
It's a part whenever he's like has her in his arms, and I actually rewound it back because I thought,
Yes,
"Oh,
right?
Did I just see that?" And sure enough, there's a moment where she's up kind of high, and then and then the next split second she's much lower, and you can see that there's like a foot lost from the moment where he was holding her. Okay, that's what that was. Oh,
It's really weird. Yeah, it's
Okay.
really weird.
I thought that was an editing problem, a mistake that they made. I was like, this is
What
that
dance
was
scene
weird.
was that?
It was one of the last ones at the end, right?
It's the dance scene, the ballet,
yeah,
and it's
okay, I'm gonna have to
where
go
she's
back
in the green dress.
it's really quick. It's like
It's really
maybe
anyway.
like it you hardly notice it when you're watching it, but
And you said the diocese had a problem with that? Was there, or who had a problem?
Maybe
with
Catholic
maybe-
Church's Legion of Decency.
Was
And
it like
the Hollywood
underwear
produ-
showing or just show
No,
like a
no, it was the way
cute
their
shot?
bodies were entwined with each other. She had her leg wrapped
Oh.
around him, and a certain, and
Oh, no,
they
no.
just didn't like that back
That-
then. It's
that
like, no, you
doesn't
So the
can't go
League
there.
fly.
of Decency had enough power.
Well, also
force
the
an
production,
edit?
the Hollywood production code also, because they had a production code, they had to
Oh.
abide by that.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Yeah.
And
So-
look at us now. Look at us now.
Well,
Well, this also I noticed
Kissing
too.
asses out the floor.
no, the '60s changed everything. Okay,
Yeah,
It was-
right. Yeah, right. Although I did notice that this movie was rated G.
Well, yeah,
G.
Well, yeah.
G.
There's
G
Yeah,
nothing.
for
your child
general
can watch
audiences.
it.
When I think G, I think of cartoons and like children
But
and stuff.
what's
but-
nasty about it?
exactly? No, they even cut out one part that I didn't consider
I-
to be nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no,
exactly.
it's not. It's G.
Yeah, it's
rated.
true. Okay. Yeah, gotcha.
In 2007, the American Film Institute ranked this as the number 5 greatest movie of all time. Did you hear that, Keith?
yeah, I did. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I feel like I'm talking to Paul about All About Eve again.
Yeah,
Because Paul didn't like All About Eve either. I'm like, what the fuck?
I was going to mention that because I know that that's like your favorite movie of all time.
It is.
I know that this movie means a lot to you too. That's why it's so
Oh, yeah.
hard for me to speak the truth of how I truly
No,
feel
no, no.
about.
You must speak the
That's
truth.
okay.
I know. It just hurts.
Just
so-
like that guy in Moulin Rouge. I only speak the truth. I only speak the truth. Okay. Real quick. I mean, I can't find any negative criticism on this movie. Sarah
Except for
Michelle
Keith.
Fetters from MovieFreak.com.
I'll help you with that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sarah Michelle Fetters from MovieFreak.com says, to put it bluntly, this is one of the funniest films ever made. Ed Potton from Times says, is Singin' in the Rain the finest movie musical of them all? There are none better in my book. Peter Bradshaw from The Guardian says, the unstoppable joy of the musical numbers, especially with O'Connor, is what never fails to seduce, perhaps especially in Moses Supposes.
Okay.
And Anthony Levine from Independent on Sunday says, tap dancing has never looked so unstoppable nor so liquid. Most tappers clench up and hammer away like road drills, but these two sway their hips and laugh off the effort. I love that.
Okay.
I love
okay.
that. Okay.
All right.
What do you think the IMDb score is?
I already saw it. I admit. Man, for
Johnny,
one,
I guess.
Like 90?
Well,
Two?
IMDb
pretty
is
close.
to 10. It's 8.3, which is high for
okay.
IMDb.
8.3 is like a near perfect
forgot
movie
they were
by
one of those.
IMDb
Okay.
terms. Yeah.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
usually they're all like sevens.
What do you
low
think the
sevens.
tomato meter is?
Sure,
Okay,
it's
that's
super
where-
high. 99%,
Yeah,
98%,
92.
100%.
100%.
It is 100%.
Does that mean
And
that they got
score-
100% of tomatoes thrown at them?
That means that the general public disagrees with your opinion.
No. Tomato meter is critics.
Right.
Tomato meter is
okay.
critics. So the
That
critics
makes sense.
disagree.
What
Guess
about the
what?
Critics
people?
disagree.
Keith, the audience disagree with you also. Audience score 95%.
Man, this is one though
Dude,
that
you
it's
are-
strange because you
I'm
don't have to
shocked.
ask. You
I'm
know I will
shocked.
not recommend this movie. But
I know,
I
I'm
would say
shocked,
this.
though.
But I would say this: there are some times when I detest a movie that you make me watch, but after talking about it, it informs me in such a way that kind of induces a little bit of
A little
I
more
don't know,
admiration, maybe.
yeah, this is one of those where I think like I initially was like I'll never watch this again and probably won't ever. But
I
if you
know,
made me, I might appreciate it. I mean, more than I did the first time. So
I tell you, this is a movie that if it just happens to be on, I can't stop watching it.
really,
My mom and I were
Okay.
saying that just the same thing today. We both were like, I gotta watch it. It's just so
you think it's
adorable.
possible? Just maybe I just wasn't in the right mindset to
well,
watch
that
it.
happened
or-
to me. That has totally happened.
Yeah, that happens from time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to miss a classic movie that everyone loves. It feels weird that I don't like it that much.
You're
Is something-
left out.
Is something wrong with me?
We're not going to ask you
Yes,
to play on the
Keith,
playground.
absolutely.
Keith.
Something's wrong with you.
You're out of the
I've
club,
been
Keith.
questioning myself for the longest time. I have bad taste in movies.
Okay, well, my new co-host, Shawna West.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, Shawna, I don't think I have to ask you this, but would you recommend this movie?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And even if
It's
you
a classic.
if you don't like musicals, you
Mhm.
should watch it. If you feel
Yeah.
like you are somebody who prides themselves on your movie repertoire, whatever. I mean,
Right.
it's a movie that everybody should
Well,
watch.
and for that reason alone, I am glad that I did watch it, because it's revered as one of the best movies of all time, one of the best, certainly musicals of all time. Then
Absolutely.
I at least
Some
need to
consider
give
it
it
the best.
All right,
Yeah.
I at least need to give it my undivided attention, and I did, and it just wasn't my
did.
flavor this time.
Okay, that's
Wait,
And
okay.
the thing is,
Okay.
these kinds of
never
films
speaking to you
aren't
again.
made anymore.
Sorry,
these
Shawna,
kind
what
of
was
films
that?
don't get. I said these kinds
Well,
of films don't
they
get
don't,
made anymore.
except like I was
Right,
talking about
yeah,
La La
yeah.
Land earlier.
Yeah.
It's
La
like
La
when
Land,
things
that
like that
was-
come along. It's like, oh my God, this reminds me of Singing in the Rain. The
Oh, really?
dancers, the
beautiful little
joy, and the
tribute.
yes,
Uh-huh.
But
I
our
love it.
actors and our talent are not trained to have that triple threat factor.
Yeah,
anymore,
yeah.
You know,
Or they are,
Yeah.
but they don't get the opportunities to show it
that's true.
because they're
That's
just
true.
not musicals. Just aren't that popular anymore.
Right,
Not like
right.
not
Yeah,
like
they
they
have
used
to go
be.
Broadway.
They gotta
Yeah,
go to Broadway. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so that was fun. Let's talk real
It
quick
was.
about
It was
contact info. You can find us at haveyouseenthis1.com. You can message us there. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can also find our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Prime, wherever you get your podcasts, and wherever you do find your podcasts. Please subscribe to us. Please leave a rating, hopefully a high one. But it helps people join the movie party, and that's what we want. Please
The
contact
movie
us.
party.
We would
I like
love to
that.
hear from you.
I like that. Join the
Okay.
movie party. I like that. That's good.
So, Keith, next time.
Jay, come on, throw another musical my way. All right, let's see. Let's see what
Oh, no,
happens.
we're going in a whole different direction, buddy. First of
Okay.
all, we are
Pivot.
going back to
Pivot.
1932,
Wow. Okay.
and the movie is directed by Todd Browning. The movie is Freaks.
Freaks. Yeah. This is
Shauna
definitely
is
nothing
giving
I've ever
thumbs
heard of.
up. Shauna, have you seen it?
Oh, Sean, have you seen it?
Shauna's seen
this?
it? Okay. Well,
1930. Is it a horror movie? Freaks. Horror
19.
movie? Scary?
I wouldn't call it a horror movie.
What?
I would call it a drama, wouldn't you, Shauna? A drama, or maybe a thriller. A little bit of a thriller, maybe.
I'm interested.
Guess who's going to
Okay.
join us for this?
Who?
Well, who do we know that just moved to Maine?
Oh, Kelly! Is Kelly coming back?
Kelly Arnold's going to join us.
yay!
Yes,
Hey,
Kelly's
I'm
going to
so
join us.
excited.
For this
Oh,
one,
I
yeah.
can't wait to talk to her about
Yeah.
all of her travels and the big move and how things are going in her life now. Oh,
Yeah,
that's great. I look forward to our
Kelly,
conversation.
she recently moved to Portland, Maine with Dave, her boyfriend Dave, who is the sweetest guy. He's such a big teddy bear.
He's
I-
awesome
oh
guy.
my
Yeah,
God, he's such a
I'm
sweetheart.
a big fan of David. Yeah.
So happy for them, even though
yeah.
she had to move away. I don't blame her. I told her
I
we're 20 years
know.
younger. I'd get out of Texas too, probably. Anyway, she's going to join us for
Never too
Freaks.
late.
Freaks has an incredible history in Hollywood, Hollywood history, film history. It's very interesting film. And Shauna just
Okay.
keeps smiling. I love it.
Okay.
She's like,
Okay.
uh-huh.
Very interesting film. And for the 1930s too, which
Yeah.
makes me wonder a lot.
And this is
Okay.
before the production code went into place, so they could get away with a lot more back then.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
So this movie is,
Okay.
and also, Keith, guess what? This movie is, let me see how I think this movie is an hour and 10 minutes.
Get out, Jay. My man. My man.
Oh no, an hour and 4 minutes. That's
Oh
how
my
now,
gosh.
it did.
What?
Well, I'm not going to talk about that. We'll talk about it next time.
Okay. 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 Oh, I can't
Spoilers.
wait. Write that down. I don't want to miss out on whatever cool information you have. This
Don't worry.
sounds like
I won't forget it. I won't
I'm
forget
in.
it.
I'm in.
Okay.
Sounds
Well,
good.
before we go, we got to thank Shawna
Shawna.
West. Thanks,
Oh,
Shawna.
thanks for having me, guys. It was
So
a
glad-
blast. That's
So
all.
glad that you and I enjoyed the
Pleasure's all
movie.
ours.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I enjoyed the conversation more than a movie. It's one of those.
Anytime, darling.
well, you'll be
Darling.
back soon. Don't worry. Even though you did make us watch Zat, but anyway, you'll still.
Hey, no. We told her to torture us. Okay, that was
I
not our fault,
actually
but
freaking love that movie now. It's so funny. It's so bad. It's hilarious. I love
it's
that
so
movie
bad.
so
It's
much.
good. So bad. It's good.
The monster with the sneakers. I just can't get over. Oh
Classic.
shit. Okay. Well, until next time, I'm Jay
Bye.
Bullington,
And I'm Keith Carcino.
and y'all keep watching those movies.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay.